Hello, hello. Let me get my comments up really quick. Hey, John. Hey, Charles. Hey, Jason. Hey, Russ. Hey, Robin. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Steve. Hey, Herb. Hey, Wade. Hi, Path. Let's see. Did I get everybody so far? I think so. Hello, hello. So we're going to finish up Groot. I have the bottom part right here, and then, of course, this little bit of top left on him. I wanted to finish him tonight. I have other projects I want to work on. So that's what we are doing. How's everybody's day? Anybody? I worked today. It was a weird day. I had like a really long break in my day. And so I worked on my website. So I did upload some recent cuts that I did on my website. And we launched the supporters group. So if you want to check it out, go to inspiredbyshaylee.com, and we are starting a supporters group where I will be going live in the supporters group. We'll do scrolling classes for beginners, free patterns every month, just something fun to do. So, John, I actually can't read who this pattern is. It was in one of the scroll groups, and I can't read what the name is. I have no idea, but I really liked it, so I wanted to do it. So I don't know. I can't help you on that one. I'm not sure. Hey, Indy. Yeah. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm not really sure. So I am going to move you down. Oops, not that far. I need to tighten my camera, I think. I should have done it before I got on. I think that's the problem. All right. Thanks, Steve. Steve posted the link to the website for the supporters group. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. And I don't know. Can you guys hear this? I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I don't want to turn it up too loud. But I always listen to music when I scroll, and the only reason why I really don't like doing lives is I can't listen to music, which YouTube music isn't the greatest that you could get. But I do have YouTube music that they won't kick me off for. So we're going to give it a go so I can have it a little bit in the background. For some reason, it helps me. So I'm going to get this right. All right. And you know me, I like to scroll, so we're just going to get right to it. I want to get this guy done tonight, so we're just going to go for it. But it was nice to get on my website today and get some stuff done because I've been wanting to do it and just haven't had the time to do it, so that's always good. Charles, how'd your painting go today? You were painting a roof, right? That's what it looked like anyways, I think. Is that music annoying you guys? Can you even hear it? And I think I have a delay, so I can't see your guys' comments. Give me 1 second here. Let me put this up here. Music is good. From Jason, Harnell says, I got them, Jason. Finally got them downloaded, and we'll get them on the site as soon as I can. I must have missed another comment. You guys, Steve is awesome. If you need a website, he is absolutely amazing and super helpful for people like me that have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, JJ. This board is so awkward. And you guys will hear my granddaughter in the background. She's here. Her mom's at work. And you can't really make a 4-year-old stay quiet. Not that I want her to anyways. I don't care if they're in the background. I have way too many kids in my house for it to be quiet. Thank you, sir. Just happy we're able to participate. Oh, Jason, for your gnome house. I'm excited to see it. Who else is doing the gnome house challenge? To be honest, I am, and I haven't even... I've started bits and pieces of it, but I haven't really started. I am way late. Late to the game. I actually need to start that this weekend. I'm running out of time. Robin is, and so is Billy. John C., are you doing it? I haven't seen anything from you yet. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please do. I'd appreciate it. We have 18 watching. So far, we have Robin, Billy, Nancy, Jason have entered the contest. Just do a 24-hour live, John. Get it done. Yes, John, I'm in the same boat as you. I have not started a mine. I need to do it. But I ain't joining you in a 24-hour live to do it. I don't know how you did that. Yeah, and if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, go to my Instagram page and follow me. I'm really close to 1,000, which is super exciting. I'm excited to hit that. Steve posted a link in the chat if you're on YouTube. Steve says one of these days Shay will remember to put all her links in her description. So I have a hard time because it doesn't let me do it beforehand, and then I forget after. And then I think, oh gosh, I should do that. And then I forget to do it. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I'm really bad at this whole YouTube thing. It's definitely a learning curve for me. There's too many little things to it that I forget to do. So Mike is actually here right now, and I'm always sending you guys to him. Mike is from Seiko, and we just got shipment of Sazin, which is super cool. And I think they're shipping out on the 5th, Mike, to people in time for Christmas. So if you're looking for an amazing scroll saw, Seiko scroll saw, that's what I'm using right now. Go to Seiko.com and hit it or call and talk to Mike. I feel like I need to do Baby Groot now. I would like to find a pattern of him dancing. Someone with a teddy bear with him, but come on. We'll be seeing more tomorrow till we get all the back orders and pre-orders caught up. Awesome. That's so cool. You sent out 11 today? Oh my goodness. That is a lot. Do you have to lift all those? I was shocked how heavy they are. My granddaughter is singing Itsy Bitsy Spider. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm gonna have to move it. I'm caught on my camera. John can't be part of the cool kids with the Seikos. Alex, thanks for the info on where to buy good ply online. Greatly appreciated. No problem. I'm always willing to share where I get all my stuff. It does make a huge difference. What you saw with your blades, your saw, your wood, it all makes a difference. And I went through 3 saws. Well, not went through. I got 3 saws. This is my 3rd one. Because I was not happy with I was happy with my Delta, but it was limiting me still. And finally the Seiko, I don't have any limit. I can do whatever I need to do or what I'm wanting to do with the Seiko. The Delta was more limited because of the tabletop. And then I started on a Ryobi and I had it for like, I don't even know, like 3 weeks. And I knew there was something better than that. So we all start somewhere though, right? Put that in there. Oh, you guys, did you see my shirt? How cool is that? I love it. I was at a vendor show and this lady had it and I was like, I have to have that shirt. Gotta fix you again. This camera is being a booger. Ken, do you primarily use spiral blades? I'm gonna say probably 95% of the time I use spirals. If I'm doing words, like letters and stuff, I'll use straights. I really like the Platinum series. They're a straight blade from Seiko. They cut like butter. So those are my favorite straights. But as far as spirals go, I usually use Flying Dutchman, 2 O's and 3 O's. Right now I'm using a 2 O. Hey JP, how are you? I need to go watch your premiere. I saw it went on. I was at work. let's see. Yeah, that's day one of the video every day for a month challenge. Good luck with that one. That's tough. So a 2 and a 2.0 spiral blade. A 2 is going to be a lot bigger than a 2.0. A 2, I don't know. I'd have to look up how many teeth they have. But a 2.0 is a lot smaller than a 2. Somebody in the chat might be able to answer that better than me, as far as how many teeth and stuff goes for the 2.0 and the 2. And it also depends on the brand of the blade as well. I like the smaller blades because I feel like I get a smoother cut, them being a spiral blade, with the small ones. So JP, do you have stuff planned out already to do? How does this whole thing work for you? Are you just kind of doing one each day and not really planning anything? Or is this a pre-planned deal? I have to change my blade. It's getting dull. This was when I ended on last night. Do this last one and I'll change my blade. $15 TPI for the 2 or the 2.0. 14 watching, 9 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, everybody, from Steve. Sigh, now I'm going through group photos. Yay! Find a baby one. I want to do a baby one. And you need to go check out charlesdaringwoodenvisions.com. He's got some awesome patterns on there. He's one of my favorites to saw. All right, I'm changing my blade now. I don't like it. Hey, Robin, how are you today? can't get this to go. So I'm gonna go put my board here to help me line it up. Steve just posted a link to Charles' site. If you want to check him out, he's got super detailed patterns, which are super fun to saw. Oh, I missed one over here. Found one. Last time I had forgotten some small little cuts. I didn't see them and pointed out. So I'm sure you're going to have to look at this one because there's a lot of them in here. So help me out, you guys. I kind of had a bad experience with heights. Larry says I was helping take a radio tower down and got a safety rope around the wrong piece. Oh boy. Charles says it's not the fall, it's the sudden landing. This is true. Do you hear my dog? He's dreaming right now. Such a weird dog. The things that happen in Shaylee's lives in the background. Like my blade is in here funny. Sliding down a roof is very lonely and scary feeling. Yes, it is. You didn't fall off the roof, did you, Charles, this time? I'm assuming you've done it before if you know the feeling. Yeah, everybody's. Jason says I have Pack Supply and Dutchman. I just suck with them. Everybody has, you got to find the blade that feels right with you. It does make a difference. I prefer Flying Dutchman. I've tried like every single blade on the market, I think, at this point. And I feel, I don't know, I can predict what the blade's going to do more than any other brand for some reason. Don't know why, I just prefer to use them. Hey, Steve. How are you today? JP question, do you ever stack cut pieces? So I usually don't stack cut them unless I'm doing like ornaments or something. Each one of my pieces that I saw, even if it's the same pattern I'm sawing over, I like to do it a little bit different, whether it's change something in the pattern or saw it a little bit differently than the other one. So every single piece that I do is an original. It's kind of my thing that I do. So I don't tend to stack cut a lot. And I always feel like the bottom one never looks as amazing as the top one for some reason. And it might just be me thinking that, but I'm just not ever completely satisfied when I stack cut. And it takes me longer too because I have to make sure that it's all staying together. Larry says, I do JP most of the time for pieces. Steve C. Oh, LOL. No chance I was cheating. LOL. Robin, that's because he's 5 hours ahead and saw the question first. Charles says, I stack cut only 2 most times. 3 Armo goes way too slow. It does, and you break a lot more blades. Alex says, I recently purchased the Seiko scroller drill and it's awesome. Have you had a chance to demonstrate it? I have. I've done a couple videos on it, and I pretty much use it in every single one of my things because I usually forget a hole. So I always have it right here, ready to go, because I always miss pilot holes on a regular basis. I'm glad you love it, though. It's pretty awesome. And we are gonna lose something. I just need to. I didn't pick up my thing that I dropped last night's live. It's like pulling everything down. I use a Dremel with a plunge router attachment. I don't think we can get them Seiko ones in the UK. You can contact Mike and see if he'll ship, but I'm not positive where they all ship to. I know they ship to Canada. And I believe they ship to other countries too. It just kind of depends. I do know you can't do it online though. You have to call. Two more hellish days and free at last. Free at last. Thank God I will be free at last. John, I can't even believe it. I'm so glad you're okay. John, you'll have to tell everybody what happened tonight that weren't here last night. John got hit by a car trying to save a puppy. I can't remember all the details, but he's got broken legs, I think, and you'll have to let us know. I can't remember. But he's lucky to be alive. And he's currently sitting in the hospital watching this live. I feel honored. He broke his left arm and both legs. They will only ship to Canada if you have time to call them. Yes, you have to call them. John. We're headed down to the bottom, you guys. Now I'm going to jump around a little bit down here because there's some little cuts in between the big cuts, and I like to make sure that I do the little ones before I cut out the big chunks so I don't cut my supporting pieces out. 21 watching. Thanks, guys. Indy says, I know this is dumb of me. Whoop, I got a alert. I couldn't see it. I know this is dumb of me, but that's how I roll. Is there a right way to install a spiral blade? There is never a dumb question ever. And I did saw my piece wrong when I first started, both with a straight and a spiral. Yes, you can put it in upside down, both of them. Straights, you're going to look at the teeth and you want them pointing down. And with a spiral blade, the teeth are wrapped on it. So when you put in a spiral blade, you want to make sure that the smooth side, like when you run your fingers through it, it's smooth. If you're catchy, that means it's upside down. So you want the smooth side to go straight down and then attach in your saw. So the teeth are down. That's how I know if my spiral is going in the right way. And I still will mess it up sometimes and put my, oh, see, look at it, I already did that. I will mess it up and put it in upside down. And you'll know right away, your piece will jump more. You'll also get a lot more sawdust on the top of your piece, on the bottom of your piece. It's pretty, what am I trying to say? Noticeable if it's upside down. And if it's a straight, you will be flopping everywhere. Hey, Rainbow. Thank you, Robin Buys and DYs, for telling me. Well, welcome. Yeah, you guys ask questions because I have no problem answering them. And there is never a dumb question. We all learn, start from somewhere. And I ask all the same questions. Actually, I don't even know if I asked that question. I think I was watching somebody saw on a video, and I saw them like do what I did, run their fingers down their blade. And I was like, what are they doing? And I was like, oh my gosh, you can put these upside down. I had no idea. The things you learn as you go. But I kind of jumped right in. I bought a saw. I didn't even know how to turn it on. I'd never used one before. And I figured out how to turn it on and just went for it. So there's definitely never any dumb questions. And if I don't know the question, I'll ask somebody and get an answer for you, or somebody in the chat can help. I've been sawing a year now, so I'm definitely still learning. Here's a deep, oh my goodness. Here's a deep question to make you think, what is the meaning of life? Well, it is a deep one. The biggest thing that I learned, John, in my life is I'm a cancer survivor, and just be present in everything that you do. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter what it is, just be present. I feel like we miss out on so many life's joys because we're there, but we're not mentally there all the time. And so I feel like we miss out on a lot. So in my journey, I learned that. And so I'm very present in everything that I do now. And it's made my life more full. Hey, Mike. How was your day? John says, love that answer, Shay. Thanks. It makes a difference how you live your life, that's for sure. And I think unless you have something traumatic happen to you, you take it all for granted and you don't end up enjoying the little things that what makes life so amazing. Doing a little pattern modification because I just hit my light and it moved my blade. There's never a mistake in sawing. Just a pattern modification. Hey, Bailey. Nope, I'm gonna do this one next to it. I should have moved my camera beam because it is like right long enough for this board. Unless you're trying hand grenades, there can be mistakes. I said there's no mistakes in sawing. Is Russ still here? Indy wants to know. He might be hiding out. Hey, Alex, how are you? We got 23 watching. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to read comments. But they're scrolling really quickly. They are called personal touches. They're not called mistakes. I like that. Russ is eating gumbo. Oh, there he is. I love you too, Charles. And I probably shouldn't have said that because I have no idea what is going on in the chat. I have something underneath here. Aha! Guys, these little pieces will get ya if they get underneath her. I didn't feel like I was flat all the way. There we go. Hey, Jason. Good night, John. I hope you feel better. Keep us posted. Indy says we need John C. back on YouTube scrolling. Yes, we do, John. Where have you been? Charles says no, we don't. And then John says maybe this weekend. Yay! I don't like the maybe part though, because then you're not committed. We need a commitment, John. Why has John C. went on a sabbatical? LOL. Snow follows John. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're already getting snow. That's crazy. And we are having abnormally warm temperatures. It's been like 60s and 70s in December for Nebraska, which is crazy. So I'm terrified what January and February are going to bring, because Nebraska is never nice in the wintertime, which means we're probably in for a good one later on. Best get my Vice out of the oven. Be right back. Okay, you're gonna have to explain that when you get back. Okay, so there's these little guys right here I'm gonna grab. I can't see comments. I am new to being on a live video. So Alex, you're actually on Facebook, and most of the people are over on YouTube. So if you come over to YouTube to my, can somebody, Steve, actually you're the only one that can if you're still here. Can you post a link to my YouTube channel in YouTube? Then Alex, you'll be able to see all the comments and chat with everybody. Most people come on and are over on YouTube than Facebook, but I wanted to do both because I have some people that aren't on YouTube that are only on Facebook. So I was requested to do both. So if you want to be in the chat, it's kind of over here on YouTube. Oh, it's out of my stuff. No. And we fixed it. This thing is so skinny. Thanks, Steve. Alex says it all makes sense now. LOL. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of confusing at first because I did the same thing. There's 2 groups going. Billy, I have no idea what you're responding to, so I am not going to read that comment. But hello. Night, Jason. Okay, so Meg, explain why your rice is in the oven. What is that? Really, John? Well, come back unless it's going to be that long. Night, John. Yay, Alex is in the cool club now. Welcome, Alex. All the cool kids hang out on YouTube. Charles says not cool but adorable. I don't know, you're pretty cool, Charles. Welcome to Club Paradise. My daughter just came in to pick up her daughter. Oh, I can't get it out. There we go. Ava, do you want to say goodbye to everybody? I think you got that backwards, Charlie.
Hey, Mom. Sarah, I took some gauze because Gabe's mouth is still bleeding.
Yes, I'm live on YouTube though.
You know what? You talked about
Well, welcome to my live. But okay, I have to give her. I'm usually in like group chats where we're not live. So
All right, love you.
love you too. Have a good night.
Bye.
Ava, do you want to come say goodbye to everybody? Come here. Come say goodbye to everybody. Come say. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Come say bye-bye.
Hey, Ava, come on.
Okay.
Let's see. Denise says, hello, Shay. Sorry I'm late. Was at the tree lighting ceremony. Oh, how fun. You're never late for a live. Where was your tree lighting ceremony at? What is going on? I'm not. Oh, I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay, Alex says I'm not much of a YouTuber, so I think you are cool. I should use this more. You should. It's a great way. Cute. Bye. She's a lot of fun. I really like having a granddaughter. She says, in town where I live, it's a small town. Oh, that's cool. Steve C says, don't worry, Alex. Shay's hands aren't really that big. It's a camera angle that makes them look like that. Actually, I have extremely big hands for a girl. Well, not big, but like my fingers are really long. But I have really long legs too and long arms. So like it works, but yeah. I'm pretty sure my hands are probably that big, unless they look extremely large. Billy Burt says, my grandkids keep me young. Yes, they do. Shay, Nebraska basketball team just got beat in 4 overtimes. Ah, no. That's horrible. Oh, I'm down way too far. Hold on a second. I gotta move this. Make you sick for a second. There we go. Four overtimes? That was an intense game. Speaking of basketball, my daughter has to be at practice at 5 a.m. tomorrow. I'm like, what in the world? It's for a really long day. See, I was comparing my hands to hers. I was thinking, wow, she has big hands, LOL. It's the camera. Yeah, you can't do that. But I do have big hands for a girl. Larry says I've been watching more YouTube because it helps me relax more. I like it. I'm on it all the time. I learn a lot from YouTube, actually. I watch a lot of turning. What's your favorite thing to watch on YouTube? Besides scrollers. Billy says I'm so far on my YouTube, or far behind on my YouTube. Billy says watching and posting. Robin said me too. Alex said the Groot is looking good. What size is it? Sorry if you already answered this. It's like 11 by 18, I believe. So it's like skinny and tall. Robin says, I need to watch at least 3 collabs I've been in. I need to watch at least 3 collabs I've been in. Oh my goodness. But those are pretty long, aren't they, Robin? Larry says, me too, Shay. I've learned a lot. Very informative. It really is. Rainbow Blitz says, my channel. LOL. Rainbow, am I following you? I don't know. I don't think I am. I'm going to have to follow you. What do you do on your YouTube channel, Rainbow? Rainbow says, I just craft mostly in miniature. I really like to recycle. I'm going to have to come subscribe. I love miniatures. They're so cool. If John was here, he would like it too. But he had to go to the bathroom. He's always trying to cut really small. Let me see. I have it right here. I think I do. Oh. This is a little moose and a teardrop that John and I did a little challenge sawing. And it is really small. I don't have a ruler by me. Thought I did. But it's like, it's under an inch. And of course the moose is inside there is way smaller than that. But that's the smallest little thing that I sawed. And then we did this little lotus flower. Going. Again, get this thing in here. I went to learn how to airbrush, but can't find it, find it mentally hard. But I did paint a sleigh with an airbrush. I want to get an airbrush. I think it'd be super fun. I want to do some airbrush stuff with my portraits. Currently repainting an elf on the shelf. No one can tell that I touched the elf. That's a thing, right? You're not supposed to touch them because they lose their magic. I actually didn't do elf on the shelf for my kids because my kids are all ages and my youngest really wants the elf on the shelf, but I was like, you can't come because he never was here for any of the other kids. I don't think they do that. But is that the thing, Rainbow, that you can't touch them because they lose their magic? Oh my goodness, you guys! I just hold on a second. I hit my mouse with the wood, and all my comments went away. Yeah, you're not supposed to, but how else will they move? It's magic. The mischief is magic. I have a witch in the ditch. Is that the same? I don't think so, Billy. Okay, we're almost done with the little tiny ones, and we'll have some big ones, and then we'll be good. Oh, come on. Wait a minute, Billy. You're Santa and you don't have an elf on the shelf? There's something wrong, Billy. Are you really not the true Santa? Larry says, Shay, hope this doesn't sound weird, but I love your attitude. Well, thank you. That is not weird at all. Alex says, my elf on the shelf was not put away last year. It's been out all year, still in the same place. My kids didn't care. We hang out with him. That's awesome. How about a midge in a fridge? No, Billy, you're Santa. You're supposed to have an elf on the shelf. Stacey, Alex, you should have taken random selfies with him. Oh my gosh, that would be so awesome. I kind of want one just for that. Billy, I'm not reading that one. Denise, oh my. Larry, Mr. Billy, you weren't supposed to talk about the midge. Oh. Alex, you could totally do it with your portraits too. It'd be good marketing. Wait, you're not Steve Good, right? No. There's a lot of Steves in here, but none of them are Steve Good. We're not that cool, Alex. We got some cool Steves in here, though. We got the Mr. Charles Daring in here. Well, unless he left already. My camera. Hey, Jerry. That hat you're making is so cool. Fairies wear boots, Billy. Jerry and fairies is not original. He's Jerry says, thanks, Shay. I've moved on to designing a shop apron. I really need one. I was looking at a couple of them online. I definitely need an apron. Especially when I turn. So let's see. I didn't say fairies, Jerry. Oh well. Fairy. Oh, all right. I'm lost with the whole fairy thing. Like a boat fairy or like a fairy? Hey, Herb. Nice, Jerry. He's going to make designing an awesome apron. It will work for standing and work well while sitting. Indy says you need to do a live on turning pin shay. I got the first one done on how to do your pin blanks up. And I just need to edit the second part of turning the pin and then using a pen press to put it together. But I do have one, the pin blank one up, and I am working on the other one. I just had a bunch of company in town right as I was doing it. So I haven't been able to edit it all yet, but I will get that up for sure. And I will do more live turnings as well. On here. They're little tiny ones. Could have probably just left it as a drill hole, but I got to make it all weird shapes because I don't like to see it look like a drill hole. It was kind of fun. My brother-in-law turned a little bit when he was here. He had never turned before, and he is a woodworker, so he builds a lot of furniture and stuff. And he had never used a lathe, so it was fun. He had a lot of fun making a pen, and I love teaching people, so it was pretty cool to be able to teach him. And he's huge. His nickname's Thor. He's a big bag. Let's see. Okay, Steve, thanks. I will get it added to on my end. Can you teach me to sew? I cannot teach you to sew. I do not sew. You have me beat on the sewing department, Jerry. I can crochet. I actually was thinking about getting some more crochet needles and doing some scarves for this winter. I usually do it every You're tall, he's taller. Yes, he's like 6'5". He's very tall. And just an overall big guy. So it was really funny seeing him on that little lathe because I only have a mini. It's not a very big lathe. Hey, Ron. Thanks. Rainbow says, I love crocheting. It's one of my favorite things to do, but in miniature, LOL. Of course. So funny story. When I first started to learn how to crochet, you know me, I like to go big. And I was going to just go right for a blanket. And I didn't know that you had to count your links for like your starting chain. And so I just like kept going and like, oh, this looks like a good length. But what I didn't think about was like I had to do the same in width. So it ended up being like my throat ended up being like an 8-foot blanket. It ended up turning into our fort blanket for our living room. It covered the whole living room. It was really funny. I used so much yarn. Night, Billy. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Ron, I love the sound of your scroll saw. It's like music to my ears. It's music to my ears too. I like it. I taught myself how to crochet and there was a lot of hiccups, but then I finally got the hang of it. Yeah, I taught myself to Rainbow, and after that big old blanket, I could do it pretty quick. Thank you for this experience and invite to the cool class. I have to be up at 5 a.m. for work, so have a great night, everyone. Good night, Alex. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate you. Oh, actually, I'm going to go and finish this last two here because we're down to our final cuts here. It's got some big ones. Okay, y'all. So Alex having to get up early. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody. I'll leave it running for you, Shay. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. I will post pics of the finished guy here. I'm not with Alex, you understand. Yes. Night, Rainbow. We're so close. My fingers are finally not hurting. Robin, what'd you do to your fingers? I forgot most of you don't know who the Walton. Remember the Waltons. I don't remember the Waltons. Ooh, Robin, ouch. Hot glue, no good. I mean, it's awesome, but it hurts when you do that. Jerry says, Robin. It even came with a warning telling you not to do that. Happy days. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know any of these. I'm gonna change my blade really quick. What, you don't know the Fonz? No. I do not. Is it a show? Like a TV show? Okay. We have to know that I haven't watched. Okay, so I'm not a big TV watcher. I haven't watched TV in going on 11 years. And I am going to be 40 this month. So if it was before then, I don't know. It was before you, Shay. You are grandma. You can't be that young. I'm going to be 40 on December 27th. I'm a young Nana. Which 40 isn't really young Nana, I guess. I made my mom a Nana at 36. I was a Nana at the same. Shay, you're too young to know these shows. I am. I don't know any of them. Makes me kind of sad, actually. I feel a little out of the loop now. Shay, it's an old show. Taxi? When would... Hello, hello. Hi, Jerry. I was more like the Cosbys and like Elf. And what was that weird one? Like, I don't even know. It was like a space one. Shay Happy Days was about a family, and there was a guy named Franzi. Ever hear of Ron Howard? Nope. Oh, well, by the time Shay started watching TV, I was already married. All right, you guys. I guess I'm the baby. Let's see. Hold on one second, you guys. Shady, no, Bryce Dallas Howard. That's his daughter. I can't stand her. I think she's a bad actress. I don't know. No, I don't know who any of the Howards are. I mean, maybe if I saw a picture of them, I might recognize them. But the name doesn't ring a bell to me. But I'm the same way with like the current people on TV. I don't watch TV. So even like people that talk about shows like Yellowstone and all this stuff, I have no idea because I don't watch TV. So People will say actors' names all the time, and I have no idea who they are. But if I'm not working, I'm sawing. She doesn't know Happy Days. No way she knows who Andy Griffith is. Okay, I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. Bye, Larry. Have a good night. Thanks for coming. Shay, you were probably not even thought of then, way before your time, I believe. I'm going to say probably. Was in the 70s. Yeah, I was born in the 80s. I feel old now. Where's the prune juice? I did watch a few Survivors. Jerry, how old are you? Jerry says, I feel like a survivor now after this conversation. Sorry. Apparently you're really old. No, you're not. You're not. Like I said, I don't even know current stuff. We're down to the final cuts. There was a lot of holes in this thing. Jerry says, that's it. I'm changing the name from Living Beyond Disability to Pass the Prune Juice. That's horrible. But that's like a perfect tagline for somebody. Not you. You're not old enough to have that tagline. That toothpick, get it out of there. There we go. You're gonna throw me all off. Hey, sorry, I'm so behind on editing. I completely forgot about Groot. To be continued live stream. Thank you at Robin's. Thank you, Robin. And hi, Jerry. Welcome. We are getting down to our final cuts here, which is exciting. And then we'll do that last big one there. And fill off the tape. This one took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I've never saw this person's patterns before. And you do get used to like pattern designers, and I can saw like the ones that I saw a lot, like Bodis and Charles Darian and stuff like that. I can saw theirs a lot faster because they kind of know their areas. This guy I'm not 100% sure on, so. Pass the prune juice. We'll talk about preventative maintenance for old people. Jerry. And- okay, so we got. I'm going to do this little one right here, and then we just have that the big one, and then we can see what it looks like. I'm sleepy. Robin, why are you sleepy? You're usually up super late. You have a long day? All right. Okay, I'm going to focus, you guys. So talk amongst yourselves, and I'm going to do these last couple cuts so we can get this done. Be right back. It's cold. Right. Do this big cut. We got two sides. On here. Oh, darn it. There's one right there. Hold on a second. There were so many like little tiny cuts in this thing. All right. Start with this side first. My dog. The dog is barking at ghosts. There's no one there. Sorry, guys. It's a long cut. I got it. Let me blade cool down for a second. Trivia. Yeah, I should have my kids on here and do trivia. That would be funny. My blade's getting hot because this is such a long cut. We're so close, though, you guys. So close. Didn't you do trivia on Billy's show too, Robin? I feel like you did. I can't remember. We need to do TVA trivia. Shay won't be able to answer any questions. You are correct. I will be out on that one. I'm like stuck on how I'm gonna cut this. Might have to go at an angle. I'm definitely gonna have to clean this up because I don't even have like a cut line to go off of. It's just black on the side, which I don't necessarily like. I might just have to make the edge all like tree looking. How's that cut for you? Woo! We just got this little black on this side and we are done. Actually, I'm going to change my blade. Just because we have another long cut. that was a really long cut. We saw real anger while you did that. I'm pretty sure you probably did. That was one of the longest cuts I've done. Last cut. I just bent my blade. We still got 12 hanging in there with us. We're almost done. Just gotta do the straight line and then we're peel off the paper. My blade is very mad. It's like wobbling. It might break. Don't break, don't break. I'm gonna end up doing the sides like a 3. Just because I didn't really have a line to go off of. All right, let's see this guy. Are you ready? I cannot. I've got to order contact paper. This blue tape is driving me crazy. Hey, Chris Nealon. You made it just in time. We just finished. Oh, no. So this will happen, you guys, sometimes. I'll show you in a second. And I'll show you how I fix it. So, like, patterns with, like, a lot of different, like, little lines in it, it's really hard to tell where one line is or whatnot. And sometimes you'll miss them, especially when they're, like, tiny lines, and I know exactly which lines they are. And then you're left with drill holes and no pattern because you just peeled it off. But it's fixable. What am I missing, Jerry? Like wood kits? They have are like actual gingerbread houses. Well, I'm excited about this one. I love gingerbread houses. We made a castle one year. Guys, blue tape is horrible. Contact paper is where it's at. But you definitely want something underneath. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm going to fix this really quick. See these two little dots right here? Those were two little lines that I missed. And I didn't see them on the pattern because there's just so much little lines everywhere. And I have drill holes there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make my own little lines right here. I don't have the pattern in front of me, but it's a tree, so it doesn't really matter. And we're going to do this last one right here. Voila! Let me grab my backer. Oh gosh. You see my little midnight scroll hair banner? How cool is that? I got it for when I do shows. But I didn't want it to like be stuck in a ball. So I just hung it up so it will stay straight. Okay, you ready? Groot! There he is. Probably do something with the edges with like tree wise. And the pattern had like this really big and really big on the bottom. So it's kind of like awkward. So I think I'm going to do something, cut that part off, the top part, and then maybe do the sides like a tree. It's like a Polaroid pic of Groot. It is. That's why I love it. He looks stunned too. But I really want to do baby Groot now. I think it'd be fun to have both of them. Thanks, Jerry. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you, John S. So he did take me longer than I thought he was going to. For one, I didn't know the pattern designer. I haven't saw them before. And two, he had a lot of little lines in him. So thanks, Herb. So there he is. I'll post pictures of him flat. I'll do it flat, but and I definitely want to do a baby Groot, but there we are. DW, thank you. He says, looks awesome. Great job. Thank you for letting us watch. I'm trying to do more lives. I know I get more done when I don't have to read the chat and stuff. So if you guys don't mind if I don't read the chat sometimes and I can totally do lives. Like tonight, I didn't read for the last half and saw. I just need to focus on my sawing, and it's really hard when I'm on a live. But I am trying to do more because I know you guys like it. Robin, stay on for another half hour. Why? Why am I staying on? Oh, because it's almost midnight. Yeah, well, I have to get up at 5 to drive my daughter to basketball. So I need to go to bed. I'm going to be really cranky at work tomorrow. We don't mind. Oh, for not reading comments. Yeah, I appreciate it because I do like to focus. And usually I like jam out to music. And so it's taking me a little to get used to sawing live because I don't have my norm going on. Thanks, Sarge. So I will be posting, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and you'll get notifications when I go live. I will be posting our next live for this weekend. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I will be going live for sure this weekend, turning some pens and teaching you guys how to do that. But I will be scrolling this weekend as well. I'm just not sure when or what I'm going to do yet. It might be in order because I have a couple orders I got to get done. But thanks for coming on and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys this weekend at some point. And I will post on Instagram and here when I'm going to go live. All right. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you.